I've been really disturbed about this news, and I wanted to believe that it was a joke, but it ain't no joke. You got Tyson Fury, our WBC champion of the world, who is one of my favorite fighters, by the way. I was covering him on YouTube since about 2012. He was the first fighter that I learned how to do illegal streams for. You hear me? He was the first fighter that I used to bootleg those Box Nation shows. When he was on NBC, I watched that shit. And I was like, yo, this dude's going to be a fucking world champion one day. And I started lobbying for Tyson Fury. I was saying years and years ago that he would beat Vladimir Klitschko. I have the videos. I was saying years and years ago that, yo, he will take Deontay Wilder to school. I said years and years ago that, well, they didn't end up fighting, that he would beat David Haye, that this dude was special. Tyson Fury is a special fighter. But when I see shit like this, you know, I just think like, bro, this dude is a monster. Look at this shit.
Shite, mate. Phone mommy and daddy. Tyson, stop talking shite, mate. Phone mommy and daddy. Mommy's Frank Warren. Daddy is fucking Bob Aaron. Tell them you want to hang out with me, okay? And send me the paperwork, bitch.
No! 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 No!
Decided to come back to boxing. Why have you chosen that?
Here, I'm gonna let this play through because, listen, everyone knows I am a degenerate boxing fan. People close to me know that my life revolves around like this boxing shit. Women, they know like when his boxing on, don't even mess with him. He don't want no pussy. Don't even try to offer to him. He gonna turn it down. But shit like this, like I get bothered. I'm untethered. That's it. Look. Barely an hour into the stream and I am untethered. I'm gonna let you hear this shit. I do not want to see, and the people, you should not want to see no Tyson Fury versus Dereck Chisora 3. Did you see how the last fight went? I covered that shit on YouTube. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Isaac Lowe to be your coach.
Well, Andy, I've decided to come back to boxing because I can be the first heavyweight champion in history to have two trilogies, one with Deontay Wilder and the second one with Dereck Chisora. I always said I'd fight Dereck Chisora at the end of my career, and here we are, breaking all records again, setting precedents. And why I've chosen Isaac Lowe as my trainer is because when I was with Peter, Isaac was there. When I was with Ben, Isaac's always been there. And when I was with Sugar Hill, Isaac's always been there. He's always given me information. He knows me better than anybody on the planet. And we're a great team. We've always been together, and we're going to finish this out together. We've always worked very well together, and here we are, about to take on a massive, massive, massive event. Isaac?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a new challenge for me, and I think, listen, I've been with you all your career, and I think I can put something new together, so looking forward to it. And it's a tough task, but something to look forward to go forward.
Boom.
It's cooking. It's not a joke. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. This is me 7 years ago. Look at T Street, so young, full of life. This was me. Look at my post-fight video. Left-handed Fury beats Chisora so bad, fans boo. Fans boo. Fury versus Chisora post-fight results, November 29th, 2014. And this was a live, uncut video. I didn't have all this fancy, smanchy, digital shit. But let's go back. Look, let's go back down memory lane. 7 years ago. Take your time out. Like the video, subscribe.
Like in the end, it turned out to be quite comfortable for you. What was the secret tonight?
You know, first of all, I'd like to dedicate this fight to my Uncle Louis, who can't be here tonight, you know. Second of all, Peter, my Uncle Peter. What have you got to say about it?
Listen, you know, I'm very proud of him. You know, he stuck to instruction. It's not about loading up. This was a very important fight to get the W. You know, he's using his brains now, His boxing, he clearly had a lot more tools than Dereck. He used them, and you know, to do this in memory of my brother, sensational.
And what a performance to do that as well. And what sort of statement, given this was an eliminator for Klitschko's title, what sort of statement do you think you sent out there tonight? You boxed southpaw for periods.
Who, another heavyweight on the world, can box southpaw against a world-class fighter like Dereck, who I believe can give any other heavyweight out there a hard run for his money. And to be honest, I never really took many blows. I'm very proud of my performance. I dedicate it to my Uncle Huey. My Uncle Peter got me there, along with all the sparring, all the boys in the gym. Big shout out to my dad, who I know is watching, he's probably crying by now. These are coming home to Manchester, la la la.
Let's bring Mick Hennessy in. Mick, come in, because...
I'm going to leave it. Listen. Dereck Chisora, I don't know if Tyson Fury was right, where Dereck Chisora would give a lot of these heavyweights a run for his money. I just don't know anymore. When it comes to real competition, he has been defeated. When it comes to Malik Scott, he was almost defeated. When it comes to well, he should have been defeated. When it comes to Robert Hernandez, you know, that was a split decision. Vitaly Klitschko beat him down. David Haye knocked him out. You know, and I asked myself, I say, well, wait a minute, when is this going to end? You got Tyson Fury, a right-handed fighter who barely threw any power punches, and he was toying with Dereck Chisora. By the way, November the 29th, 2014, T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy Live. What time is it over there? This was a late card. My God. Eubank Jr. and Billy Joe Saunders was tonight because people were booing. I kept hearing people from the crowd like, "You're shite! You're shit!" screaming at Tyson Fury during the post-fight. It was crazy. But if you don't know, on T-Street Controversy, this is T-Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live, whether it's UK, United States, wherever. So Tyson Fury has knocked out, stopped Dereck Chisora. Dereck Chisora only stopped twice in his career. First time by David Haye. Now, it just was pity. He beat his face to shit. He beat him, like literally, he beat him so bad, and he beat him left-handed. You got a 6'9", 260-pound heavyweight that just beat a heavyweight that had a world title shot left-handed. And he just kept jabbing to the point where the ref was like, the ref had to intervene and literally, the ref intervened and tried to show Tyson Fury how to throw a jab, because Tyson Fury just kept, you know, like doing that. He would go pat, 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 pat. So the ref was like, yo, no, you know, not that, all that type stuff. Man, 6'9", and he fought left-handed and only basically jabbed. It was crazy.
Yeah, that was me years back, but nothing's changed. That was 7 years ago. I mean, credit to Dereck Chisora for still being around, I guess. But it is no reason why they should be doing this shit again. Now I understand Dereck Chisora, you know, fans love him. You know, and the fight's going to sell in the UK as far as tickets. But I don't think that this fight's going to do well, you know, because they're going to try to pay-per-view it over there, and they better not. It's probably going to be regular ESPN over here, because they had some real big balls, some real big balls doing Tyson Fury versus Dylan White on pay-per-view. But I'm sorry, you know, I'm not with it. I'm not with a Tyson Fury versus the Dereck Chisora fight, you know, because it's like, bro, you can fight anyone in the top 15. You can fight fucking Otto Wallin again, you know, but this is just a money grab. And basically, Tyson Fury's starting to look real Hollywood right now. Like, he just wants to, you know, get paid and really not fight no competition. And if I'm being really honest, the Deontay Wilder were big fights. But I'm a guy who always thought that Tyson Fury could beat Deontay Wilder. So the Deontay Wilder wins don't look that good to me. Don't get me wrong, they are good. But what I'm saying, to me, though, I always thought that Tyson would beat him. So therefore, I'm like, bro, okay, you beat Klitschko. Okay. You know, pretty much went life and death with Otto Wallin, you know, the eye thing. And then you beat Deontay Wilder. And now, yes, you made all of this money. But then you think you can be like, yo, I can just fight anybody and sell? Like, come on, man. Like, no.